earlier this month, I got an opportunity to go and volunteer with Keep Truckee Meadows Beautiful. They were pairing up with Friends of Nevada Wilderness, and I will be honest, I haven't been as good of a steward when it comes to helping maintain our trails. Now, of course, when I see things like trash and stuff like that, I pick it up and try to throw it in my pack with me. But as far as really truly being intentional about helping maintain and update and upgrade the trails that we use on a daily basis, I have not been that good about recently. So I felt that it was important to pair up or team up with them and join one of their events. So I actually went onto their website, KTMB, and found that they have cleanups and trail maintenances almost every single weekend throughout the spring and the summer. And KTMB teams up with a lot of other nonprofits in the Reno Tahoe area. And one of the things that I got to do was I actually just signed up for a trail location. And one of the cool things is it kind of helps you not just get outside, but maybe get on a trail that you may not have done before or even been on. That's what I did here, because I've only lived in here for about 8 months now. So it gave me the opportunity to get onto a trail that I hadn't been on yet. The snow levels have just been so low this year, and there's been so much snow that this trail didn't open up till very recently. Now, I know there's a waterfall at the not the top of the trail, but a few miles up. There's supposed to be a really cool waterfall, and one of the people I was actually doing the cleanup with, they actually showed me a picture. They had actually hiked up to it, and it was this absolute beautiful ice fall, which was just so cool and accessible. So I can't wait to actually go and hike up there. It's all melted now, so it's mainly just me running water, but I'm definitely going to do a review of that trail here. One of the cool things is, KTMB paired up with Friends of Nevada Wilderness. We had really two awesome trail guides. One of the things that we were doing here wasn't really a trail maintenance, but they also do things like rid the area of like invasive species of things like wildflowers and plants, and that's what we were doing on this particular trail. They do these things about 8 times a year, all across the Reno Tahoe Basin there. So it was a really kind of a fun event. There was about 40 people out. And the great thing is, they provide things like the shovels and stuff like that to be able to do it. You really just need to make sure you're bringing yourself in a good pair of, hiking or trail running shoes and some gloves for an event like this. And the great thing about this, afterwards, all the other cleanups from the Reno Tahoe area get together afterwards for a big barbecue. Breweries are there with, free beer. They give you an awesome little stainless steel cup to take home as like a little commemorative thank you. And you just get to meet a lot of awesome people that truly are into the things that you're into, and they appreciate the trails just as much as I do. And I got to meet a lot of awesome people and really to hang out and network and just see where all of these people come from, and just different ages and backgrounds. Not everybody's an outdoorsman, but they are passionate about the outdoors. You don't have to be a conservationist to do things like this, but it's definitely in my heart important to maintain and update the trails that we absolutely love, because more and more as these populations grow, especially in this area, these trails are going to be used more and more often. Therefore, it's going to require more work to maintain and keep these trails up to date. That way, not just you, but your kids and your grandkids, your friends and their friends will be able to enjoy these trails and all of the beauty and the fun that they have to offer. Now, I'm going to cut away here and introduce you to someone that was guiding our group and showing us what to do, and I'm going to have her tell you what today was all about. All right, so we are out here with Friends of Nevada Wilderness, and this is Olivia. And Olivia, tell us what we're doing here today.
Sure, so we're out here pulling invasive musk thistle. It's growing prolifically through all of Mount Rose Wilderness. It was first introduced when there was a fire up here, and they did a supply pickup in Reno. They picked up these invasive seeds on accident in their supply net and then dropped it somewhere up on the hill. And since then, over the last 15 years or so, the seeds are spread through water. So during flood events, the seeds have just kind of taken over. And musk thistle is important to remove because it takes a lot of nutrients and other important things like water from the native plants of the area. And whenever that happens, the natives are outcompeted and they disappear. Whenever we lose that biodiversity, we lose a lot with our ecosystem. So we're out here. I think we have about 50 volunteers today. So
big group, right?
It's been a great day. Psych is high, and yeah, it's been a fun day. And it's great to show people that they can help in the community in a place so close to home.
Yeah, this is my first volunteer time with this group too, so I'm absolutely enjoying it.
Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely, thank you so much for the opportunity. This is great. What does the musk thistle look like?
The musk thistle, here's one.
That's a nice word salad.
It looks like a dark green waxy thistle. It has this kind of neon green stem through the middle. And some of the more mature plants have kind of a white purple tinge on the leaves. It holds its own. It has a pretty rigid structure. And whenever it gets bigger, it can be this big, and then they throw out a stalk that can be taller than me.
Do they blossom? Do they have a flower?
They have a big purple flower. So we're getting them early today because they grow so much faster than other species in the area. So they'll probably go to seed by July or so. So we're getting them before they go to seed, so we can hopefully reduce our impact.
And we don't have to pack these out. We can just uproot them and they'll dry out and die out on their own.
Right.
That's cool.
If they go to seed, we come out and cut the tops off and pack those out in trash bags.
Oh, okay. So the actual thistle itself, or the flower?
Yeah, the flower. And so, but because these don't have seeds yet, we can
just yank them and they'll dry out.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hope you learned something today.
Thank you, that was fun.
This was a great day, guys. It didn't take an entire day. We just signed up for a morning group. We started at 8 a.m. and we were done and eating food by noon. And you can come and do these events. It's worth taking a couple Saturdays out of your year. It's a great team building event. So if you want to actually reach out to KTMB or Friends of Nevada Wilderness, you can actually do a group. They are definitely looking for people, groups, companies to sponsor trails. And if you want to know more about that, I'll leave links in the descriptions of these videos here below. That way you can connect with Friends of Nevada Wilderness and KTMB to reach out to those people that can get you connected, whether it's having just a work group day, sign up to help do a trail cleanup and maintenance, or if you want to go to that point of sponsoring a trail, whether it's you as an individual or getting your company to do that. I think it's really important. There are so many trails that are in need of sponsorship. So please make sure that you tell your friends and family about this. I just like doing this for not just, yes, of course, it definitely makes me feel better when I do these things, but I also really enjoy it because it allows me just to, again, meet amazing people in so many other facets. It's great networking. You're gonna make new friends every single time you do these trips. Thank you for watching this short episode on keeping your trails clean. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon. That way you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest from the Trail House. Thanks for watching.
We'll be right back.